Hello.
Yes. Okay, awesome. We saw all the comments coming through the chat. We're so excited to see you guys.
So excited.
It seems like everyone is tuning in from everywhere.
Yeah.
Denver, New Jersey, Minnesota. This is why
Some
I'm
of
doing
you,
virtual lives.
yeah, are on your lunch break.
What?
Sneaky little breakaway.
Awesome. Hi, everyone. We're so excited to talk about glass skin today. I have my co-host, Felicia.
Darker twin. Darker twin.
Darker twin.
Yeah, I'm like a more tan version of you. Anyway,
we are very similar. We've identified when filming a few videos together, we've identified we're very similar.
Yes.
And I'm so excited to have Felicia here today. We're going to be talking about glass skin. We have amazing trivia games for you guys. We have, hold on one second. We have amazing trivia games, and we also have a grand prize giveaway at the end that we'll be announcing the winner of at the end of this. So please stay tuned to the very end if you want to win this amazing grand prize. And here are the ways, or the one way that you can win this. You have to post an IG story of this virtual event and tag us for a chance to win this full Hanyul glass skin routine set. Remember, you have to have a public account to win, and we will announce the winner at the end.
Guys, you will want this set. It feels so good.
It smells good. It looks good on your vanity. It's so gorgeous. Okay, let's get started. We're going to also talk about Felicia's Korea trip.
Oh, yes. Inspired by Charlotte, but more on that later.
So excited to get started. Oh, and what else is there?
Well, just leave any questions in the chat, talk to each other, and then we'll get around to answering some Q&As and stuff at the end, just to connect with you guys.
Oh my God, how cute. They loved our videos together. How many of you are here just for Felicia? Please, just be honest here.
No, and how many of you guys have watched the video with Shar and I? We have two. Can I call you Shar?
Yeah.
Shar, isn't there a Pokemon?
Yes.
Charizard?
Charmander. Charmander. Okay. All right.
We digress.
Okay. So yes, luckily we have had the chance to meet together since last year.
Yeah.
And we're excited to kind of join forces again for this. Thanks for coming. Yes, amazing discussion tonight because Felicia just came back from Korea. Let's talk about Korea trends. Let's talk about Hanyul, a line that I curated to Soko Glam as of last spring. And it's amazing, and you guys are gonna love to hear the stories behind it and why you can get glass skin with Hanyul.
I'm also really excited. I'm kind of like you guys. I've seen it around. I've heard Charlotte talk about it. But I just need to know all the juicy details.
Okay, let's start off with what Hanyul is for people who are like, what is Hanyul? What are you talking about? This is a beautiful line in Korea that I discovered actually maybe 13 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was living in Korea for 5 years, and I was very new to Korean beauty. Korean beauty was not a thing in the US. My eyes were open. Wow, Korea has so many innovations. They're beautiful products. I actually was into Korean dramas and Korean movies. And Chun Ji-yeon, which is a famous Korean actress, was one of the spokesmodels for Hanyul at the time.
Oh, that's why you asked. I was like, no, I don't know.
Yeah, she doesn't watch Korean dramas. It's the only thing that we do not connect on. But Chun Ji-yeon is one of my favorite actresses, and she was the spokesmodel. And I got super into it, and the packaging was gorgeous then, and it's gorgeous now, even better now, actually. And so that's how I got introduced to it, and I fell in love with it. And it was one of my life's goals to have Hanyul on Soko Glam eventually. And now, as of last year, we've curated it. And
it's a full circle moment.
And it's such a beautiful line, especially because they truly have the background and the intentionality behind their products that I know it's going to be one of those like long-term brands that are around forever and ever, not a flash in the pan. It's already been around for over a decade. So that's how I got to know about it.
It's giving classic.
Yeah. Well, how about you? How do you know Hanyul?
Well, ever since we talked in our recent videos, I went to Korea, and then I actually started seeing the Hanyul on the shelves like at Olive Young, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's what Charlotte was talking about.
It's like front and center, right?
Yes, especially the Artemisia line.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, this is so delicious.
Yeah. So Hanyul is a very, like you said, classic. It's a prestige line that focuses on heritage Korean ingredients. They have also a lot of innovation and R&D science backed for this brand. And I love the fact that a lot of their ingredients are handpicked from their artisanal farms. And so they're in these pristine provinces in Korea, and they have partnerships with these artisans, and then they get like fresh plucked Artemisia and they put into their formulas. And so there's not many Korean brands that could say that at all.
Yeah.
I love Korean beauty. There's a lot of new brands out there.
Yeah.
That just literally have popped up in the past like 6 months, to
Yes.
a year, to 2 years. But just the fact that they have so much research and they have so much like intentionality behind the ingredients behind it, allow the formulas to literally smell like this.
Yes. I'm going to talk about that later. Oh my goodness. Yes, I think it says a lot when a Korean brand has stood the test of time, because like so many things come and go.
For sure.
And so like to actually be there with a story, and these kind of look like the dung, is it like
the chang,
the fermented?
Yeah. Like fermented glass.
Yes.
Pot.
Yes,
Not the glass. Fermented clay pot.
Clay, yeah.
Yes. It is. It is very traditional. Even like the shape of the bottle, it's just
it feels luxe. It's like heavy, and
glass.
from the second that I tried it, I was like, oh my God, I completely understand why.
I wonder how many of you have tried
tell us which.
Hanyul.
I saw one of the comments saying the toner pads, the Artemisia one was their favorite.
Toner pads.
Yeah.
Yes. So many people have been commenting. The toning pads, and what else? Oh, I think someone mentioned that they have tried.
Oh my gosh, someone said My Sassy Girl.
Yeah.
I watched My Sassy Girl. Is that the girl?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's Chuncheon. Yeah. Okay. So now that we've familiarized,
you know which one is the most popular?
Yeah,
out of
on
all
Soko Glam, since we launched on Soko Glam.
Yeah.
It's definitely the Artemisia line.
Okay.
The water cream.
Ding! This
water
baby here.
And again, the glass packaging. Oh, it's natural coloring, natural. The scent is, can you believe that's natural?
That's what I had a hard time like understanding how they made that.
You know,
it smells so good. There's also like a chestnut, the Yuja. Oh my goodness. Like the rice. What an experience.
Well, it's backed by More Pacific. You guys know Laneige, Innisfree, Salwasu. That's all part of More Pacific.
And Hera.
Yeah, Hera. There's so many brands, but I mean, it makes sense, right? They put the R&D behind it.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about Korean skincare trends.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Trends.
Because Felicia just went to Korea.
Yeah.
And she had a crazy time.
Yeah.
Tell us about what you saw and tell us what you experienced.
It was crazy. Like, first of all, I didn't know Olive Youngs were so like on every other street. They're like,
oh yeah, it's like Starbucks.
Yeah, they're like Starbucks. And some are smaller, they hold everything, but the skincare really was the area that I was like going in. And then I saw this, there's a lot of toner pads. I think cleansing is huge. Like it makes sense why Charlotte has, talked so much about
double
cleansing, because everyone is like regimented in that. And something else that I realized, if it wasn't for you telling me something about that yellow fog,
I
saw the fog, the smog in the air where it's
yellow
like
dust.
Hazy every day.
Oh, it was yellow dust time when you were there, yeah.
As soon as I stepped off the airport, I was like, oh my gosh, this is what Charlotte was telling me about. Like, so I think now I understand from like within Korea why they're so strict and why they're so serious about
cleansing. Yeah, because literally you can't see it. I mean, actually, you can see it with your naked eye.
You can, yeah.
And when we park our car in Korea and leave it out overnight, and not in a garage, like there would be like a thin film of yellowness.
And can you imagine that on your face?
I know.
Like your sebum is just like attracting it. So yeah.
So double cleansing, definitely something that's tried and true kind of routine in Korea, and for good reason. Yeah.
And then I went to a couple of facial clinics, and he was talking on and on about hydrating as well as really moisturizing. And I think that was just interesting for me, because I was asking him specifically for like in my 30s, like my skin has changed from my 20s. And so what are some tips like with the toning step and with the moisturizing step that you suggest? And he's like, you just got to do more of everything. I was like, got it.
I mean, there's a reason why there's the 7-step toner method. There's the 10-step skincare routine. I wasn't saying this for nothing,
Seriously.
Layering is so important.
And it really is.
Yeah. And I think I see results. Like, why are sheet masks popular in Korea? Because it's literally one form of layering your and forcing your skin to absorb.
It's like trapping it in there.
It is. So, and then did you have any like surprising elements of Korea that you're like, whoa, I wasn't expecting this?
I think I really appreciated this like inner outer aspect. So like we're gonna talk about ingredients in a bit, about fermentation specifically, but like a lot of the food I realized is also fermented.
Yes.
Like side dishes,
Everything.
like noodles, rice.
Yeah.
And so it was actually the only place I've been to, like traveled to, where I didn't get traveler's constipation or like indigestion because of how healthy the food naturally is. So yeah, this like kind of inner outer, I can understand why the girls, their skin is so flawless, and the guys.
I know. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And I was in Gangnam. So
Yeah,
it was like a lot of, you know, esthetician, beauty.
Oh my gosh. Clinics on every like
every clinics up the wazoo, like everywhere. So
lots of ads.
yes.
Did you take the subway?
I took it once just for funsies, but for one stop.
Okay. It's clean, right?
It's so clean.
Yeah.
Okay. But
thank you.
Yeah, something that you do, and I want to hear more about, is the glass skin trend, because their skin is flawless.
Yes.
Right.
So I have a lot of thoughts about this. The glass skin trend, it's something that everyone aspires to have, because like in Korea, literally, if you show up to brunch with no makeup, that's something to flaunt. Like,
true.
Like, oh wow. Yes. You're not wearing any makeup. Oh, your skin looks amazing. And everyone, they're like beaming. They're like, yeah. Like, I feel like in America, you like put on your full face and it's like, everyone's like complimenting, oh, I love your makeup.
Yes.
But in Korea, it's like a flex to go to a brunch without any makeup. And then you're like, yeah, this is my natural skin.
Yeah.
So
even the makeup trends now are like trying to get glass skin, no makeup look.
Yeah, right. And I feel like glass skin is a trend that's not going to die, because it's just, who doesn't want glowing, healthy skin where you can feel confident without makeup?
It's like glass skin is really just radiant, healthy skin. That's all it is. And if you can go makeup free, then like, even better.
And no shade to like wearing makeup. Literally, it just makes your makeup look better.
Yes.
So I'm all about glass skin. And I think the key to getting glass skin is layering your toner specifically. And so when I first tried Hanyul products, I was like, wow, I love the fact that they have these amazing toners. Yeah, I was obsessed. And then just like, it's easy to layer. There's some products out there that you cannot layer well. Otherwise, it'll like clog your,
and
it'll pill. Yeah, and so I think the product has to be designed to layer.
Yes.
And then also what you put on top after, because after you layer toners, the making sure the moisturizer or the sleeping mask is gonna settle nicely and absorb quickly.
And I actually like calling layering toners a toner sandwich, because I normally like do a little spread. I do a little thing. And then, you know, finish it off again. And it truly makes the most difference. Like when your skin is hydrated, it literally looks like mochi. Like it bounces in a way that it just doesn't like when it's dry. And one of the things that just something like a little tip for toning, the dermatologist was saying you shouldn't use a spray toner over at the end of your skincare routine, because it will cause evaporation. And make your skin even more dehydrated. So you want to keep the toning step in that toning step.
You want like the emollient and the occlusives of the to trap everything. I agree with that. Ooh, awesome.
So it was a lot. It's giving sister energy. Yes. So like on my IG, I posted the link to this, but I was like, it's lemon and lime. Do it.
I was like, are you gonna wear, what color are you gonna wear? She's like, yellow. I was like, I'll wear green.
Yeah, we coordinated this.
All right. All right. This is so cute. I've been following the 10 step for quite a while. I go without makeup. Aw, yeah, that's goals right there. And we will get into the favorite products of the line. We'll definitely get into it. And then what else? Yay! I use a sheet mask every day. Go you! Yes, sheet mask. In Korea, there's still a trend. One sheet mask, one day. It's like actually a hashtag. One sheet. One day, one sheet mask.
You know, I actually did a challenge where I did a sheet mask every day for a month.
And it really helped, right?
My skin was even like hyperpigmentation goes away, or like just fine lines. It truly makes the most difference, guys. Hydration.
Also, going back to like glass skin, yes, layering toners I think is like really how you get there.
Mhm.
But I have to say, like, don't forget exfoliation.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, like your toners will work better when you have proper exfoliation or you actually don't neglect exfoliation. And
Yeah.
also, just in general, like I think what you were saying about trapping,
Yeah.
like toners and then trap with something occlusive
Especially
and
in
emollient.
winter.
Yes.
Oh my
My
God.
God,
Like
it's so cold
sometimes,
here.
no matter how much, you know, sometimes you wake up and it's like, no matter how much skincare you put on, it's still dry. Like
Yeah.
as an oily girl, I could never understand that until now. It's like
Yeah.
you know, my skin's changing, it's aging a little, and it's super cold.
Yeah. I think that's a great point. People are like in the chat, if you guys have oily skin, this pertains to you too.
Oh
There's
yeah,
a
for sure.
difference between oily and hydration.
Yeah.
Like lack of moisture and dehydration is a thing, even for oily skin types.
You can create excess oil by just
Yeah.
not hydrating
Yeah,
enough.
right.
So to balance it, it's all
Yeah.
about balance.
And I see some oily people in chat. Everyone's like, yes. Sorry, not
Yes.
oily people in chat. Okay, that's a weird way to say it.
Oily people in the chat. Let's go.
Hey, it's like safe community here.
Yes, of course.
Speaking of which, I just want to give anyone who's joined recently to like just a comment about definitely stay till the end because we are giving out
Huge giveaway.
we're giving out some Hanyul products
Yeah.
for our trivia to 5 winners, and we have a huge giveaway of value of $198
Yeah.
for Hanyul set. And that you do by basically posting online that you're joining us today, and then tagging Soko Glam about this Hanyul and glass skin Zoom.
Yay, I see a question. Tips on toner layering. How do you do it? Do you have tips?
I will just tap into my skin and not give it like a break and just go again.
Yeah.
Go again. I don't waste any time. I don't have time to do.
Another tip I was thinking was like toners actually come in different forms. So for example, there's a toner pad.
Ooh.
You could start with that.
Yes.
And then you're done with the pad. And then you can layer, you know, more of a traditional toner on. And then you're done with that. And then if you have like a spray, go in with the spray. So it just feels like you're layering it on with 3 different methods.
I love the spray. I love the
yeah.
spray. Oh, another tip is like after you come out of the shower, I
Ooh.
double cleanse in the shower. I double cleanse, and then when I come out of shower, I have nothing. And if I wait like more than 2 minutes, my skin will feel so dry and tight.
Oh yeah.
So I like do the like 20-second rule, where I literally like within 20 seconds of coming out of the shower, I must tone.
Oh, okay.
Because your skin is parched.
It's true,
You know, and I do take
It's like
pretty warm showers. And so I just need to go straight in because your skin needs that hydration to be protected. Okay, awesome.
Okay.
We talked a lot about glass skin.
Yeah.
And then
So I actually want to know more about this one because my first impression of this, it was like exactly like that Yuja lemon drink from the Korean grocery store.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yujas are a huge thing in Korea. And did you like it? Did you like the taste?
It
super citrusy.
No,
like
not no. It smells.
Oh my god,
exactly like it.
When I first tried Hanyul products, my jaw dropped because I was like, "How is this natural?"
Seriously,
it smells amazing. I wish you guys.
Charlotte is lying to me that it's natural.
It's not. It's like
crazy.
It smells so good, and I wish you guys could. I wish it was like smell-o-vision, like futuristic. You can smell through the. But if you actually see the yellowness, it's so beautiful because you can see little specks in there
but they're not like normal liposome. There's like irregularities in the encapsulation.
It's peel. It's the Yuja peel that's in here. And the reason why you actually see peel in this formula, I wish you guys could see it in real life, but it has 6 Yujas infused in here, from seed to peel to juice to pulp is in one of these jars.
So 6 Yujas died in one pot. For the sake of a healthy glass skin.
It's worth it. It smells so good. There's one product you have to try from the entire Hanyul line.
It is this one.
And sleepy mask, they're such a great way to restore and repair your skin at night. I love let
me show you guys. While Charlotte like talks about it, I wish you could see like there's fragments, but like soft velvety fragments. And as soon as you put it on, the texture is really plush. So like I've used both of these, right? This one's like the water cream. This one feels more like pillowy.
This one?
Yeah.
Because it has like more, it's a sleepy mask. The way they designed it is that you put a thick layer at night and then you wake up and you're like,
Yes.
It has 2% niacinamide as well. It has so many antioxidants, and Yuja actually has 3 times more vitamin C than your typical like lemon.
You know, fun fact also, strawberries have more vitamin C than citrus.
Yeah, I know. Isn't
it?
That's why strawberry toners were a thing in Korea too.
Oh,
yeah. Well, my
okay,
favorite, there's a
good.
strawberry toner I like on Soko Glam.
Oh, okay.
So
Yes, this is
if you have
amazing.
dull or just dull skin, not even
Dull
toned skin.
and sensitive.
Oh yeah.
Because for me, I don't typically like vitamin C a lot, like L-ascorbic acid, because it's too much.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll get like
Sensitizing.
dermatitis.
Yeah.
So these kind of like naturally derived forms of vitamin C are so good at like evening crusty bits, but also like, you know, the tone.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's a time and place for natural sources of vitamin C, especially when they're as powerful as Yuja.
Yeah. But on top of that, they do have a serum as well, which has vitamin C, like,
yes, they do.
right?
Yeah.
And that one is also really gentle. So I haven't had any issues with that either.
This whole line, I would say, is so gentle. Like Hanyul is definitely about gentle formulations, the traditional classic Korean beauty style.
And if you guys are wondering, like maybe what's the difference between sleeping mask and a moisturizer, you can use them interchangeably.
Yep.
Sometimes it's just like whatever you're feeling on the day. I like this as a treat. And sometimes how I use sleeping masks, you know, you don't have to wash it off or anything. Just to clarify, it's not like a mask, but I'll slather it on like a thick layer and then let that sink in and then just kind of like rub in the excess and then wipe it away. And it's like, you are golden, your skin.
And I would even put it on your lips. You know, kind of like when you have like nice tasting like lip smackers or like, it's really nice for your lips too.
Yeah.
Ooh, some good questions are coming in. What is the difference between the colors?
Like the color lines?
Yes. So we'll get into that.
Okay.
So the yellow line, this is the Yuja line. This is for really brightening because it has like a lot of vitamin C content, like from the Yuja. The green, we're gonna go into that next. And this is the Artemisia line. The Artemisia line is more for really irritated skin that is more sensitized, redness, and also people who have oily skin would love the Artemisia line. They would say that people in their like early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, I think people would love the Artemisia line.
And I think if like me personally as an acne prone, Artemisia soothing, calming is where it's at.
Yeah. And I think when we had our pop-up, you came to the Soko Glam pop-up that featured Iope and Hanyul and Aloria. They most of the people who tried all the products gravitated to the Artemisia line. They loved it. Yeah. Especially the toner pads. I think this has been the most viral. So the Artemisia line, again, is for sensitive skin types.
Are we moving on to this one now?
Yeah, let's move on officially.
All right.
It seems like we're getting such yeah. Someone mentioned it's a great pop-up. Okay, so I love the little tweezer action.
Yes, so someone actually said this was their favorite. And okay, right off the bat, when you take it off, they're like little lily pads.
I know.
Because one side, what do they say? Ribbit. No, because one side is white and the other's green. And you were saying you're supposed to split it.
Well, I got a tip from Hanyul. They're like, you know, if you really want to, you could split these and then make it into 2 little toner pads.
Oh, interesting. I tried to do that. By the way, they're so filled with juicy toning goodness. It's crazy.
When you try toner pads and then you try these, you'll just feel like the quality is there.
Yeah.
Artemisia, again, as I told you, Hanyul is all about their really rich quality ingredients from pristine areas in Korea. This Artemisia is hand plucked from their artisanal farms.
Yeah.
And they pluck them when they're like baby buds.
Oh, so it's like soft shell crab or like a baby. I'm sorry.
So and the reason why, can I explain why?
Yeah.
No, when you like actually pluck the Artemisia leaves when they're baby, they're more potent.
Yes, I mean it's kind of like green tea, how green tea leaves are supposed to be plucked at that optimal
time in order to get the most potent.
Right.
As a product formulator, that is absolutely true, that it depends on when you pluck things. Like, for example, if you were to pluck a leaf that was about to fall and die from the, like, at the end of the season,
It's
like,
already dry.
out.
Yeah.
It's
It's lived its
100
life. It can't
being
give
so
you.
morbid. But imagine when you pluck when it's fresh, full of vitality.
Yes.
It's like teeming with antioxidants,
I
and
can
it's
see it.
preserved.
Yes, I can see it.
And then they suck it into the
Well, I don't know what they do after with the leaf.
So yes, that will definitely give you more potent skincare. It's amazing. And I love the fact that this technology, it really has like, it's 4 times more soothing than Sika. I know you guys know what
Crazy.
Sika is. You guys are all K-beauty experts.
Mm.
Sika, it's better than Sika, is what
Oh,
I'd like to say. That's why people are like, what's Artemisia? What's Artemisia? But it's like, it's basically Sika in the Sika family, but 4 times stronger.
It's also known as mugwort, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's like
Mugwort.
another name for it is mugwort.
Yeah.
And like I actually have this mugwort bath soak. And
Ooh,
apparently it's
so
also
Korean.
yeah, it's really good for like blood circulation, calming, soothing, and I just sit in it. It's
You are so self-care.
I love my self-care.
I want a mugwort bath soak.
I gotta get one tea. It's just like this big
Yeah.
tea bag with mugwort. And I also drink mugwort tea.
Oh, who are you? Okay, we're not very similar. You're so zen. Mugwort tea. I'm imagining you in the bath with mugwort tea.
Yeah, there's this tea place in New York that does like all these other teas, but they also have mugwort. And yeah, it's just the dried up leaf.
You know, mugwort is used for so many things in Korea. They actually use it for like period pain.
That's why there's the bath soak. It's like, when you get PMS cramps, like little fun fact is our skin is more sensitive as we're leading up to our period. It's like heightened. And so like the pain receptors are heightened. And so you want to like definitely self-care.
Yeah, awesome. And then the mugwort that's in here, in the cream, this is why one of the reasons why it's literally like our best-selling Hanyul product on Soko Glam is that it has 72 hours of hydration.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and although let me just tell you, a lot of brands, they will not say those words unless it's been tested and clinically proven. So just so you know, like it costs a lot to prove out that it provides 72 hours of hydration, and they actually have that. I've seen the clinical studies.
That's huge.
So huge. If you're looking for like, if your skin is parched and needs that hydration for sensitized skin, for sensitive skin, and also just regular skin, you would like that 72-hour hydration.
Yeah. Honestly, because going back to the point that sometimes I moisturize and then like 2 hours later I'm dry again is like a real problem. But quick question. Do you know if this toner is the same formula in here?
It's not like exactly, but it has the same elements to it.
Okay.
Oh, is that somebody asked this?
No, I asked that.
All right. What's the next topic? Let's talk about.
Okay, let's take one question before.
Okay.
What's the best for dry skin, not sensitive?
Oh, we're talking about it now.
Right. Excellent segue
to that question.
Wow. Wait, there's also a question. Does Artemisia moisturizer also help with acne scars? Well, it doesn't specifically help with acne scars, but the thing is hydration does naturally help brighten your acne scarring or hyperpigmentation. Yeah, because if your skin's dehydrated, sometimes it sends signals to the melanocytes to create darkening. And so when you hydrate it, you're actually helping it from the root. Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to what you're saying. I was too absorbed with my toner pad.
And you can toner pad anytime, any day. Oh, a great tip, if I say so myself. No, I have toner pads on my desk. So I'll actually just put them on like that throughout the day. And then anytime you're feeling scaly, like, how sometimes we want to spritz toner, avoid spritz tonering if you're around a heater, but actually use these toner pads instead because they're helping to like, push in the hydration rather than evaporate.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, someone asked, I haven't tried this line, but I have a question. Is it suitable for my sensitive reactive skin?
Yeah.
Well, we literally said that if you're sensitive and you want to try Hanyul, it's definitely the Artemisia line. But at the end of the day, right? Every skin type is different.
True.
And people are even allergic to gluten skin, like they can't have gluten in their skincare.
Yeah.
So just know that, but the great thing about Soko Glam, when you order, if it doesn't work out for you, just returns, like we process those very easily and fast.
Yeah. And the thing is, all of this is natural like natural
Yeah.
scent aromas. There's no fragrance.
And I think someone asked questions about giveaway. Like if you're in the chat, maybe Hannah from the team could share the giveaway details because there is a giveaway going on for these products.
Yes.
Including the Yuja sleeping mask. The trivia question
Yep.
is coming. You have to listen carefully because we are dropping hints about what we're talking about for the trivia side.
That's right.
And it's very specific numbers and it's very specific things like that.
Yeah, we're going to be checking if you've been listening to us
know.
babble on. It's very
Babble, babble,
important,
babble.
babbles.
We talk too much.
Okay, so we were going on to the rice, right?
Right. Yes, red
One
rice
of
line.
My favorite ingredients. Ha!
Well, because you like carbs.
Well, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah.
I
didn't
love
think-
carbs. Wait, why were we gonna say right? Why is it your favorite ingredient? I
just
thought you
like-
meant for food.
Well, that too. I like
love-
rice just in any form.
I love rice. I love carbs.
Yeah.
I love noodles. I love
Yeah.
rice. I could eat
Rice
it.
noodles.
Rice
Rice
is
is
life.
life.
All right. Okay. So, the reason why the red rice line exists for everyone who's asking about the different colors, like again, let's go over this. This is brightening, the sleeping mask. They also have a vitamin C serum, by the way. And then the Artemisia line is for sensitive skin, for oily skin, for people in the 20s and early 30s. And then I would say if you're very dry, if aging is your biggest concern, mature skin, dry, super dry skin. As you age, you do lose some oil content in your skin, oil production. So you could become dry and drier. Your skin is never the same as you go through life.
Oh no, yeah.
Like when I got pregnant, it was
yeah, because it's so related to hormone fluctuations, weather, mood, stress, everything.
Yeah. So red rice is definitely the more creamier, more luxe, decadent texture, thicker.
Oh yeah.
And it's definitely for more normal to dry skin, I would say.
Oh my gosh. Like even if you compare these two, this one has almost like a souffle texture.
Souffle texture.
Yeah.
And you know, Hanyul has the textures down pat.
Well, I've learned that now.
Yeah, no, literally.
They really do.
I mean, Korean beauty in general, they're so good at like the textures.
Yeah.
That's like the nuanced difference between, I think, a lot of the brands out there and then Korean beauty is like, you can't beat this texture. It's so good. It feels like,
Seriously.
icing on my hand almost, but not in the pork logging way.
And it's like, it's thick, but it's not heavy.
Right. And so red rice, why is it called red rice? It's not that it's red, but they literally ferment rice for 360 hours to get the best nutrients, and that it also helps boost hydration. So 360 hours of fermentation equals it becomes red. Literally, it becomes red in that process. How many days?
How many days is
24? AI, chat to Google.
Hey Google.
Hey Google, how many days is 360 hours? Can somebody 15 days.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and that's really
important
because through the fermentation, it creates additional byproducts that also help with your skin's, luminosity and the brightness and the texture and prolonged hydration and nourishment. So I loved anything fermented. Honestly, like fermentation, if you really want to like be nerdy over skin, is where it's at.
And you know what I learned through this whole like red rice experience is that I didn't know that rice actually holds like 690 times its weight in water. You know, like hyaluronic acid also holds a lot of weight in water.
Yeah.
Red rice or rice does too. And I was like, oh.
That makes sense in the way that you cook rice, right?
Yeah.
It just like absorbs.
Can we pretend to be little rice? Interpretive dance. Right?
Popcorn.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, when you guys make rice at home, you have to put so much water and then it just sucks it all up.
Yeah.
So that makes genius. The rice
enthusiasts.
Aww.
The interpretive rice dance.
Interpretive rice dance. Okay, sorry. Oh no.
Oh, someone got your book. I loved your book, by the way. And I only found out recently that Charlotte was literally writing that book right before
yeah, literally
she popped.
Well, there's two books.
That's true.
The first book, it was not that.
Oh, okay.
The first book I wrote in 2 months. I got a publisher like
Oh.
told me, I said, I want this book to come out in a year. And they're like, that's not possible. In publishing, it takes 2 years.
Mm.
And I was like, well, let's make it happen. They're like, okay, then turn in the manuscript in like a month and a half. And I'm like, okay.
Oh my
It was all in
goodness.
here. And then like, yeah, anyway, we're going on a tangent, but I like, thank you. Did you like our interpretive rice dance?
Trivia time.
Oh, trivia time already?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I know, time flies.
Okay, trivia time.
Time flies when you're dancing.
So the way that this is gonna work is be the first to comment. Now you could be keyboard warriors.
Yeah.
Is that a negative term? Keyboard.
No.
Yeah, kind of, okay.
No?
You guys can be the first to comment the answer.
Quick fingers.
And you will win a Yuja sleepy mask.
Yeah,
This
so
is
like-
the one that smells the best and
Yeah.
literally makes your skin look like glass.
Yes.
Especially if you put a nice thick layer before you go to sleep.
Remember, 6 Yujas perished for this. So that you could have glass skin.
Oh, man. Okay. All right. Good luck, everyone. Oh, by the way. Yeah, if you're a winner, then I guess you would have to get DM'd. You'll be DM'd from someone from our team. Sorry, that could have waited till after. Okay, let's go. Let's go. What's the next? How long is red rice fermented for Hanyul's red? Oh my gosh, people have been listening.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down, horsies.
What?
We should give more prizes.
I'm gonna give you a prize for saying that.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right, Trey. I think it's Trey.
Okay.
Trey, sir. 360 hours.
Yes,
you're
all
good.
winners.
All right, someone said 5 years.
Okay, but just to be clear, unfortunately, not all winners, but
Yeah,
Trey is the
Trey.
winner.
Okay.
This is yours, Trey.
Well,
Not this
Yuja
one
mask for
specifically.
you.
Yes.
Yuja mask for you.
Okay, second question.
All right. Artemisia Sika is blank times more soothing than traditional Sika. I had to look for the answer. All right. I see a bunch of responses, and the winner, in my view, is
Wow, you guys
Angelica.
are crazy.
4 times. Wow, you guys are listening.
Powerful
Angelica,
answers.
that sounds like a familiar name. Have you won one of our trivias before? All right, congratulations.
Round.
Okay.
Okay, next one.
How many Yuja fruits are in a jar of the Yuja sleepy mask? This one, come on. This one's.
Dang, you guys are fast.
Yuja sleepy mask for you. It's, let me scroll up. Sarah. Who's Sarah?
Just Sarah.
Sarah, and she even wrote out Yuja in her response.
Yeah.
That's a risk, you guys.
Yeah, it takes time. Takes time.
Oh my gosh. And also Linda responded. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow.
I just realized there's like multiple ways you can also spell Yuja.
I know. Yeah, Yuja with the J, Yuja with the Z. Yeah, awesome. Sarah, you're the first to pop up in the chat, but man, it was close. Look,
You
Linda
guys
and
are
Olivia.
really fast. Lightning speed.
All right, next one is a question, and we will give you an Oh, okay.
No dance.
What products should you layer to increase hydration?
What do you layer for hydration?
Wait. Why did it come out? Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Good job.
It'd be hilarious if someone said sandwiches.
No. Wow, who is the winner here? There's so many. Kimberly and Mac.
Aww.
You are the winner of the toner question. Congratulations to our winners. Oh, we have one more.
One more. Last and final.
What's the top selling Hanyul product on Soko Glam?
Ooh, this was early on.
Aw, someone from my live said, oh my gosh, Soko Glam has been a lifesaver. Been shopping since 2019. Hello, Artemisia. Oops, sorry.
It is, yes.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
Cream.
Yeah,
It is the
it's the artificial
Artemisia
water cream. And who is the winner? It is the
Ooh, lots
Ooh,
of different answers.
Karen Alpheus. Ooh, Karen, congratulations. The water cream is the top selling Hanyul product on Soko Glam. That's
You got it.
awesome.
A lot of people said the Artemisia toner as well, but you were in the right line.
Yeah.
I wish there were more prizes to give out. I always feel bad when I
Can we do an interpretive dance for the other?
Yeah, can we see
runner-up?
your no, what if you do your own interpretive dance and then tag right? Oh, we're gonna do a dance competition. Okay, I'm just kidding.
Okay, this is awesome. Aw. Oh wait, someone said something, but I don't think you said my name.
There's also the grand prize.
Yeah, grand prize winner. All right. Remember. Oh, live Q&A. Okay, so we do live Q&A and then the winner.
Okay.
So we are offering an opportunity to chat with us about any skincare question.
Send us your questions, queries, life thoughts, shower thoughts.
I'll start by asking you.
Glass skin. Wait, what's your favorite? What do you do for glass skin? That's skincare and not skincare.
I personally love just exfoliation is key for me. So whether it's physical or chemical, I love using like for chemical, then I make Rose Reversing Facial Mask once a week. For physical, I love the Hanyul line. There's a chestnut line that smells so good. Yeah. Again, natural scent, natural coloring, everything. The chestnut line is one of my favorites to exfoliate. Yeah. And then I go into the layering.
We didn't get to that one today.
Yeah, it's okay. We're so much to talk about here. And then overall though, I just think I cover up a lot. Like I know sunscreen is obviously essential, but I not only wear sunscreen every day. I'm like, when I go outside, I'm wearing sunglasses, I'm wearing a hat, I'm wearing a scarf, like even to protect my skin from like the crazy cold and wind. I walk around with like a beehive around my head.
That's right. Look, I do remember your scarf is out chilling here. She's like nuzzled in her scarf.
And it's literally because your skin barrier can be damaged just for the coldness and the whipping winds. Yeah. And so I just like literally cocoon my face from the elements. Yeah. I am like I use a lot of accessories to protect my skin for that glass skin.
Physical accessories. Yeah. That's a good one.
What about you?
What was my question again? What was the question?
It was about, well, how do you get skin?
How do you get glass skin?
In and out.
Lately it's just been find a really good moisturizer. Yeah. And I double up my moisturizer now. I put one layer and then
And you're an oily skin girl.
I'm oily.
And you still double up.
Yeah, double moisturizer and then just get really good sleep because I realize my skin now is like, you can't just go off 4 hours of sleep and have perfect skin anymore. My gosh. It's like dull, it's crepey. Hey guys, if I don't get good sleep.
I'm turning 40 this year. I always talk about this.
Yes.
I say it out loud a lot so I can get used to it. And then I need more sleep. I definitely need more sleep. We all need more sleep. I can't function this way I used to in my 20s when I just like stay up all night going partying and then I wake up and I'm fine. Yeah. It's not happening anymore.
No, but that's a good point. I think there's different types of rest. There's like not just sleeping rest. There's like, detox social media rest. There's like
my gosh, so many forms of rest needed. Someone asked a question about, is washing face once a day okay, or should it be 2 times? I think you should answer this.
I love this question. So I will say, yes, it's fine. I think once again, like all skincare, it depends on each person. So I don't wash in the morning, like with a product. I just splash water on my face, dab it off, and then put on moisturizer, sunscreen.
What about like I know some people use a micellar water or a cleansing toner in Korea. There's so many cleansing toners that actually help remove impurities.
Yeah, like yes, I love those too because I'm just lazy as well.
We're very similar.
Yeah, so sometimes like maybe if you haven't gone out or like you haven't put anything on your face, you still develop grime, like overnight or during the day, even if you don't go out. So some form of like getting it off is still very important.
Yeah, I love this recommendation. The Aqua licorice toner for clean. Yes, absolutely.
They're your OGs.
Yeah, I love that. Oh, will Korean sunscreens be banned in US? Yeah, Korean sunscreens are technically were never supposed to be coming into the US that have those more chemical filters that are not approved.
Yes.
They've just been slipping in through the cracks.
Yes.
Through like back channels.
Yes. And the reason why you can get them on like Style Korean, Yes Style, is because they're not based in the US.
And they're just kind of, it's a loophole.
Mm.
But then I think I've heard that Korean sunscreens and Korean brands, they're just stopping that as well. Because if they do get caught, which they can get caught and penalized for it, it's just now they're cracking down, so they're being more safe about it.
And that's why you'll see maybe like surprising reformulations on Amazon that haven't been, you know, like marketed because they're trying to sell in the US with US filters.
Shameless plug.
You don't look Marnie. She really doesn't.
That's why I say it. I'm trying to get
validation.
I'm like, hey, why is no one saying this right now? Oh, I found a few. I'm glad I'm not alone. Oh, yay. Hey, fellow 45 person. 45.
Yay.
40s unite.
She really doesn't. I think like you
40s are the new 30.
She also has a like super young spirit. Right?
Yeah.
Like you're in
well, you bring it out.
Ah!
I can't believe it. Like you consider yourself an introvert.
Yeah.
I'm like so surprised. Do you guys feel like she'd be an introvert?
I feel like a lot of people who create are kind of introverted, but it's because they can be their full self.
Like she's so energetic, more energetic than me. I'm like dead, and then when you perk me up because you have so much energy.
Well, it's also like I did the whatever MBTI test, and it's like close.
Oh, okay.
It's like 48.
Okay, so you're way
depends on the mood too.
Yeah, she's just so funny, and I love hanging out with her, and I love doing videos with her because it makes it so easy and fun. Like I can't believe a whole hour went by.
I know, I'm actually shocked. I was like, I don't even feel like we talked about anything. It's over.
No, everyone says that they learned a lot. Okay, we are in.
Wait, so we still have the grand prize winner.
I know. Oh yes, the Artemisia line is good. Let's run through some of these questions real quick. Artemisia line, yes, good for teenage skin.
They're actually all suitable for teenage. It just depends on your skin type.
Yeah. Tips on structuring the Hanyul line as a 7 or 10 step routine. Ooh, wow. Well, we don't have any cleansers featured here, but after you double cleanse with whatever brand, then I would go into the toner.
Yeah. In any form.
Yeah. And then there's an essence. This is the essence.
This one feels so good, by the way.
Yeah.
And I also have the Yuja.
It's a little bit more milkier.
They have the brightening Yuja one too.
Yeah. So it's a little bit thicker than your typical watery essence, which I absolutely think is necessary. I don't like it when essences just like feel like water.
Water and then it evaporates.
Yeah. And then you can go into your moisturizer. Oh, sorry. Oh, I guess you could either use this as a toner.
Yeah.
The essence, moisturizer, and then sleeping pack at night.
I actually love this because the more you layer, the more it feels like you've already moisturized. This one, it's like very nourishing.
If you have oily skin, you can probably double this up and then skip a moisturizer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I was an 85 baby. Woohoo. I stocked up on sunscreen. Awesome. Okay. Do you reapply moisturizer throughout the day? I don't. I just don't have time.
You know, I just learned that as a tip. The dermatologist was saying you should be reapplying not just sunscreen, either sunscreen or moisturizer every 2 to 3 hours. I was like, I never thought of reapplying moisturizer, but I've been trying that and it's great. Yeah.
Okay, so all right.
So
love your energy. Been a subscriber of Beauty Within since 2018. OG fan over here.
Beauties.
Who should use the red rice line? We talked about it being for drier skin types, more mature skin types.
But it really depends. Yeah. It's just because like it's richer.
It depends on your skin type. Yeah, it's richer. All right. What step is eye cream? Last step. It really depends on the texture of the eye cream, but I would usually do it after your essence or your serum treatment or during the serum treatment like area, then you do the eye, because eye is kind of like a serum.
Yeah.
And then moisturizer to lock it all in.
Yeah. I don't think you have to be too precious with it either. It's like I find my eye gets really dry sometimes, so I'll just start with that if you have an eye cream. Yeah. Or just spread your moisturizer around the eye. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much. We're gonna now share the grand prize winner details. Thanks for tuning in to the very end. All right, who is the lucky grand prize winner of this $198 set?
So excited for you guys.
Is there a K? Because K Kayllyaka.
Kale yak.
Can you
Kale
please
yak.
shout out if you are Kalyak on
Kalyak.
Instagram? Yay! Oh
You're
my
here.
god! She's gonna see this. I've never won one of these things before. Is that true? 'Cause I feel like everyone says that.
Well, it's true. Like, what are the chances?
Oh yeah, I know. I would be so happy if I won this set. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Look, and it's so
guys,
cute.
you're so supportive. I love this.
I know. I feel like the Soko Glam community, like I'm sure the Beauty Within community is like this, where like everyone's just so supportive. That's
You
why I
cheer
love
each other on.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you watch a Korean reality show, everyone's so polite about like going after people. They're like very, hey, it's okay if I,
Yeah.
and then or
They're
like
very, very polite.
and then American Western.
They're like, yeah, you go, girl.
Yeah, they're like, it's like fighting and cursing at each other.
Yeah.
Okay, not to make generalizations. Everyone's so happy for you, Kay.
But I feel like that's what skincare is, right? Because it's like you're all rooting for each other to get a little bit better. Just like James Clear, 1% better.
That's what I love about skincare too, is like literally when you have something that change your skin for the better, you're like telling all your friends about it.
Yes.
Like, oh, if someone says like, yeah, I've been dealing with acne, then everyone's like, I know the perfect product for you. Let me get you this.
Yeah.
But with fashion or other things, like you're more like closed off.
Yes,
like,
because I don't want you to wear the same thing as me. But yeah, it's very open. Yeah.
It's very collaborative. All right, cool. Aw, someone said, get your glass skin, Kay. Thank you everyone for tuning in. It was so fun. Every time I have one of these, it's like such a reminder of how great our community is and how fun it is to talk about skincare. So thank you so much for joining. Hope you learned a lot about Hanyul. And I hope you enjoyed having Felicia here because yes, she definitely
Thanks for having me.
Gave us the feels and we will do our interpretive red rice dance as we
close it.
This was not rehearsed, by the way. This is okay. Thank you guys. Have a good night or have a good rest of your day.
Get back to work.
Bye.